set up the Eventbrite link for the next one. We've got to have some issues with people getting registered late. We need to know the numbers. It does cost several $100s to pay for this up front, so it helps if everybody does this ahead of time. So we set it up. We set an event invitation up on Facebook. If you don't know how to access it, let me know. But you have 3 months to plan. The next one is June 28th, so make sure you save the date. These are very monumental dates and really fundamental to your business and to how you grow as a coach. So make sure that you get this done. Another thing I want to talk about is we do rent this out. We have a limited time. We have to be out at a certain time because we have another event coming in. So punctuality is really great. Another reason why I ask everybody to pay for their tickets up front is not just to know how many people are coming and to get the funds in that cover, out-of-pocket expenses for the people renting this, but is that as you saw there was a huge line and now we're kind of rushing through, and that's just not fair to everybody. So if I can ask that next time we're going to have it from 9 to 1 on Saturday, June 28th. If you could just try to be here early, it would be much appreciated. If you didn't get a picture with Arnold, maybe you can sneak one in during the video, even though you should be paying attention, because he's leaving as soon as the workout's over. So quick things, we're going to go over a few things. Arnold and Jeff, our new regional sales manager, are going to speak. We're going to watch the video, recap some things that we want to make sure that you got. Because these are big things for you and your business, and then we're going to have about 15-minute intermission for you to change your clothes. I'd like to take a group picture in our Western wear before that happens, and anybody who's in their workout clothes, if you could please help get the chairs up. We're going to be doing the workout, and then there'll be some time for some photo ops, but we have to vacate the building by 5 o'clock. Is that right? Yeah, 5. Okay. So anyways, my name's Mindy. I live in Washington, which is like right outside of Brenham where Bluebell's made, about a 2-hour drive. We brought this here for you because it's easy for you for Houston. I know a lot of people have said that it's kind of hard to travel, but this is the most central location we have found. I'm a 2013 elite coach, and several of my diamonds are here. It's a real honor to be able to speak in front of you. I'm co-hosting it with my buddy Alex. So if you've never been to Super Saturday, this is just a quarterly event that's open to the public. It's just a way for us to come together as a community, celebrate the success for each quarter. There's a lot of things that come up because there's events and trips that come up all throughout the year. The next one is Summit, which is anybody here going to Summit? And if you didn't raise your hand, are you planning on finding a way to get to Summit? Okay, that's what I want to hear. Okay, so we're going to be going through a video. It's awesome. Some of the 2013 elite coaches who have some great knowledge, they're going to be sharing this. So just make sure that you pay attention, get out your notepad, get your note section going on your phone, ask any questions afterwards. I told him he could do this. I include my children because this is my whole entire life. We talked about it on the road, at the table, and this is Rebel. I told him he got to pick this, so we're going to kind of do things out of order. We have some gifts here. Who drove more than 50 miles? Stand up. More than 100 miles? Brandon, the only one? More than 100 miles? 150? 200 miles? All right. Here. Rebel, do you want to go give them this shirt? The 2 ladies back there? Here, go give them. If you could just stand in the front and pick a shirt. Who here has lost more than 10 pounds? Stand up. More than 20 pounds. More than 30 pounds.
How about 40?
40? 50? 60?
70?
70?
80?
90? 95? 100? So if you were a guest and got a ticket, I hope you have your tickets for the Jonathan Rebel. Here, hold it up. Going out. 898. You want to have to pick up the last number 898? All right, we'll try again. 902. All right. Here, pick another one.
Oh, 898.
Come up here. 904. 897. 897. 895. 'Cause to help ourselves reach our goals as well as other people. So I really want to highlight that we have 4 individuals. The first one is Nikki. She's one of my first coaches and was my first diamond. She went diamond in 90 days, and she really is just a strong-willed, committed person, and I'm really pleased to have her on my team. She just went 1 star, and you'll be hearing from her diamond. Just come up and share your story.
Okay, I don't speak in front of people very well, and my life has kind of taken some unexpected turns in the past week, so I'm not exactly prepared. But I wanted to let you guys know I started this as a complete discount to get the programs and the supplements and everything else at a discount. Kind of was a hobby for a little while, but I decided to get serious about it. I went in 90 days I went diamond, and I am totally in love with the community and the family. I have made some of the best friends within this business. I'm currently going through a divorce, so now I'm a single mom, and if it was not for my Beachbody family, I would not be here. I would be without. I'm having to completely start over, and if I did not have this business to financially drive me through this change in my life, I don't know where I would be. So I don't know what else to say other than it's the best decision that I ever made in my life.
One thing I want to share about Nikki is that, you know, I've seen a lot of people go through highs and lows in their life. She sees this as a business. She moved out into her new home and has no furniture, just the clothes on her back. And she didn't let this thing take her down. She sees this as a business. She's like, I'm ready to get even more committed because she sees this as a business. You all need to see that this is the ends to, you know, all of your problems. This is the solution. This isn't something that holds you back. This is something that can propel you forward. So I just really want to highlight that part of her life, is that she believes this is, you know, a business, and she's taking it seriously, and she has the help from all of us and the family support and the love. So she's able to make the hardest decision of her life and be a single mom of 3. So Alex has a few words and wants to announce the next person.
Those of you that follow me on Facebook know that my family has just recently been impacted by something very tragic, and I'm gonna not cry. So I just want to take a second and say thank you to anybody and everybody who's messaged me, because I have not individually messaged people back. My cousin and his wife were both killed 2 days ago, very tragically in their house. And the one thing that has really made me realize how close-knit Beachbody is, most of the people that I've met in the last 3 years have been through Beachbody. Some form of Beachbody. They either became a really close friend of mine, like Mindy, and Stacy, and Trey, and Heather. I mean, there's words that can't describe how impactful it is when you can turn to someone who's not your family, and they are willing to do anything they can to help you. So, one of the people that I'm actually going to introduce is Laura. Sorry, I don't want to cry. Because this is a welcome distraction. I'm actually really happy to be here because I wasn't going to be, and I'm just really glad that this is something taking place today in my life to keep me distracted from my family stuff. But I'm going to introduce Laura. She is someone who has religiously been coming to Fit Group. I met her the very last day I worked at LA Fitness, and I was a sales rep at LA Fitness trying to promote personal training and force people to buy personal training because you need it, you need it, you need it. I met her and her sister on my very last day there. We exchanged numbers after I made her sweat, and she kind of teared up for a second. So, Laura, come up here real quick. She has been doing Beachbody programs and has lost
25 pounds.
25 pounds.
I just want to give a shout out to Alex. He's such a wonderful person. I'm very blessed to know him. I've been obese since I was 12 years old. I've been battling obesity. They diagnosed me with pre-diabetes at 15, and just recently I went to the doctor. I got a second chance. They said that I did not have diabetes. I hadn't been to a doctor for a long time. I am dealing with a little bit of high blood pressure, but with these programs, I'm hoping to get rid of that. So I've been doing combat. I'm very active with combat. I love Les Mills Combat, 21-Day Fix, and Shakeology. I can't do it without my support group, our fit group. I'm very blessed to have my Beachbody fit group, and Alex, I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. So thank you very much for all that you do to help us, and I'm very, very happy to be part of these programs that are amazing. So.
Laura, another thing I want to highlight too that's helped me with my business and reaching more people and helping people, achieve all their health and fitness goals are a fit club. Fit club. If you haven't started one in your area, do it. If you don't know how to do it, there's a document in the back that tells you exactly how to do it. This is going to drive your business. This is going to show your commitment. This is going to be able to reach people. Because I hear people all the time say, I don't know a lot of people. Well, here's your way. Start a fit club. We've had amazing transformations. The next person is Betsy. She is Nikki's diamond. She just went diamond about 3 weeks ago. She's full of spunk, and she's going to share her story.
Okay. Hi everybody, I'm Betsy, and Nikki is my fearless leader. This is my fearless grand leader. I call her my grand coach. And I don't know, it just seems natural. I became a coach naturally to be a discount coach, like most people do. And my friend, my sweet, lovely Nikki, who made me love her for her, not Beachbody, not Shakeology, she showed me that she was a person that really had a heart for passion for other people and helping people. And so she made me feel like I was her only person. And she really did. And so she's like, okay, now you've been in my group for a while, let's try Shakeology. And I was like, okay, I tried it. That's a whole nother story. I didn't really care for it at first. Love it now, love it. I know, it's a long, crazy story. But the only reason that I tried it and tried it and tried it again, 7, 8, 9 times, because of that little girl. She's so sweet, and I loved her, and I was like, I want to love it for Nikki. So, it's because of the love of everybody and all the coaches and how much we love everybody that made me want to try it. So anyways, loved it, try it. So now it's like my passion to share to everybody about Shakeology because it makes me feel so good. And anyways, 76 pounds later, and so after all that, I was like, I really do need to tell the world about this stuff. So I said, but I don't really want to be a salesman. I don't want to do that. And he says, we don't have to be a salesman. We're just going to share our stories. And I still thought, I didn't have the belief in myself. I thought, I can't do this. I'm just me. Well, I'm pretty excited, but I still didn't know how I was going to do this. And she said, we're going to set a goal, and we're going to do it March 1st, like a few days ago, March 1st. You're going to be a diamond. And I was like, whatever, I don't know, So anyways, your 60-day
operational stuff behind.
Yes. Camp for coaches, and we all got together and we did that every single day. We had to check in with Mindy. She was teaching us stuff every single day. Nikki was with me. We glided, we texted, we talked. She said, we've got a goal. We got to get you to diamond. I said, no, you're a diamond. I'm not a diamond. I'm just a regular emerald, and I'm fine with that. I've got my Shakeology paid for, and and she's like, no, we got to go. So anyways, okay, with her love, with her support, my upline, my Becky, Christina, everybody all together, diamond. So it could happen, and with all the love and support from everybody, I would have never thought I could have done it by myself, and by myself I couldn't have, because I was like, no, thanks. But with my friends, my coach, my support, my grand coach, we all did it. And I'm just going to go up from there. So that's right.
One thing I want to highlight about Betsy is what I share with everybody in my downline and anybody outside of my own team is that there's a lot of people that sign up as discount coaches. This is why coming to these events are great, because some of you have probably tons of discount coaches and are probably like, we're never going to get there. But keep working with them. Keep checking with them. Have them set goals. Put them in your group. Help them get their transformation where other people see it. Because these will turn into diamond coaches, and they will be some of your biggest leaders. Develop the relationship with them. Don't just be like, oh, they're always going to be a discount coach and forget about them. Develop relationships with them, because she didn't want to let Nikki down. She didn't want to let me down. Then we all work together. We get on calls together. So this is very important. The next person is one of my personally sponsored coaches, Amy. She has a health transformation and a weight loss transformation and a business transformation, but we're really going to highlight on the health part. We were strangers. She started stalking me on Facebook. I didn't even know. She was like a silent stalker. Then she reached out to me, and as soon as she reached out to me, boom, there was no, I didn't have to convince her. She was sold on it. And, a year and a half later, here she is. And she's one of my best friends. So, Amy, if you'll come up.
I have a sidekick today, so you wanted to come here with me? Yes, I had some family pictures taken, and our good friend, Gabriel, who is a diamond coach, she took them, and I was like, girl, you look good, what's going on? What you doing? And she said, I'm eating good, exercising, and drinking lots and lots of water. I was like, really, that's it? Come on now, tell me the truth. What pill you got? So I started quietly Facebook stalking her, and Mindy kept popping up, and so I was like, okay, now who's this Mindy chick? So then I started stalking her, and I realized that she was a friend of my husband's family. And so how we never met, I don't know, but our paths had never crossed. And so I reached out to her, and automatically, the same day I reached out to her, I bought she said 10-minute trainer, and I said, done. So I went online, I ordered it, and then I decided I would become a discount coach, and so that's what I did. And so it took me a while. I like the Shakeology, I like 10-minute trainer, but I was just not an everyday exercise working out person. Yes, go ahead. And so I was, and then I finally said, okay, done. I'm going to stick to it, I'm going to finish it, and I did. And so Mindy knew my gastrointestinal issues.